San Diego Latino Film Festival has a rich history that executive director Ethan Van Thillo has been a part of from the very beginning.
Well, 32 years, it's just incredible. We started this as a small student film festival. 32 years later, we have our own nonprofit organization. We have our own movie theater. We teach kids how to make films all year round. And then we're expecting over 120 movies this upcoming film festival, 5 days of cinema, close to 100 actors and filmmakers coming in from all over the U.S., Mexico, and Latin America. So super excited to once again bring Latino cinema to San Diego.
The festival may be 32 years old, but it still has the spirit of a rebellious teenager, refusing to follow any rules or conform to any conventions. Take Bionico's Bachata from the Dominican Republic. It opens with a man literally falling out of the sky and landing on Earth.
Ahí se dio duro. Bionico, ¿tú estás bien?
To take us on a trippy trek of love and addiction. Then, the animated Olivia and the Clouds observes no visual boundaries to spin a surreal tale about the many forms of love. And the film Mexico Will No Longer Exist defies genres with its sensory overload of feverish images colliding like atoms to spur a reaction in viewers. You can feel an experimental energy bursting off the screen in these films, but the festival also embraces rom-coms, emotional dramas, and documentaries.
Friendship Park is a space that embraces humanity. It's a space that embraces families. It's a space that embraces the coming together of experiences from the south to the north.
Friendship Park is a symbol of the border that never gets talked about.
People come to this park to be able to be face to face with their loved ones.
And Friendship Park is all the beautiful things about the U.S.-Mexico border. And sadly, those beautiful things about the U.S.-Mexico border just hardly ever make the news.
All the films share one purpose: to present a diverse and honest portrait of the Latino and Latinx community.
We're definitely in a situation now in our current political climate. We're just constantly hearing the negativity and the stereotypes about the Latino community, about immigration, about the border. And so I really try to always have a film festival that really shows a more accurate portrayal of Latinos and a more accurate portrayal of our border region. I want the festival to break down walls, break down barriers, invite people in to learn about each other, watch these incredible movies that we have, from all over Latin America, Mexico, and the U.S.
This year, the festival is shorter than usual, just 5 intense days, primarily because of construction impacting the AMC Mission Valley theaters where films will be screening. My favorite sidebar at the festival is Un Mundo Extraño, where you can always find a delectable serving of genre shorts.
Hungry?
And features like this year's 23 Hours, which mixes sci-fi, romance, and environmental awareness. There's also Amongst the Ropes, which tackles darker themes of grief and revenge, but with some unexpected twists and turns. One of the festival's other sidebars is the Frontera Filmmakers Showcase, designed to support local artists like Giancarlo Ruiz, who's been screening his award-winning work at the festival for more than 2 decades.
I would say that for me, this festival's like home field advantage.
This year, Ruiz does not have a film he directed in the festival, but rather one he acted in called Broken Borders.
Está tranquilo. Puedes platicar y... It's directed by Rodrigo Alvarez Flores. He's also a filmmaker from Tijuana. It's a story about a family. So the story's told in 3 points of view, basically. So it's a mother and 2 kids, and you see what happens to them during their day. Very non-linear, very interesting points of view, and I think it's very fresh.
At 32, the San Diego Latino Film Festival remains fresh and vibrant, providing the city with a cultural celebration that's more important than ever at this moment in history. Beth, Accomando, KPBS News.